Hi and welcome back to the Books Are Everywhere. So over the weekend, me and Mark have just been to London. We went to see The Woman in Black on stage, which was brilliant, I must say. And not quite as scary as I thought it would be, which is no bad thing, because I honestly thought I would be screaming. And I don't think I screamed, I think I just jumped a few times. But it was really good, and we also had a little bit of a wander around some bookshops. We went to the Waterstones in Holborn, which has just opened back in December. Which was nice. We also went to the London Review Bookshop, which I've not been to before, and we went to Forbidden Planet, and we also went to Daunt Books, which I have never visited before, and did buy a few things there. But before I do a little haul, I'm just going to show you a few clips from our visit. So it was really nice just to have a day where we just wandered around the quiet streets, just us two, and went to a few bookshops and went walked around Regent's Park, which was really nice. I've not been before. Yeah, and it was just really lovely. We had pancakes, and it was a very peaceful day and a really nice couple of days. And as I said, yeah, we went to a couple of bookshops. We went to Daunt Books. I've never been before, and it's really interesting as a shop because most of the shop is actually organised by, it says on Google that it has a travel bias, which basically it's organised by country. So the sections are by country. So say for example you have Italy, and it's organised by travel books for Italy, then non-fiction and then fiction, so everything is bunched together. And I didn't know how difficult this would be to browse, but I actually found it really interesting. So there is a front section of the shop that is new fiction, there is a paperback fiction section and a non-fiction section, and there is a few things that aren't organised by country. And then you get into the back of the shop, which is this iconic part of the building you often see. The thing I wanted to see most was the Japan section, because I really want to read more Japanese fiction, and that is actually what I picked up, or actually Mark picked up for me. So I just said to Mark, these are a few that I want to read, and he bought me People from My Neighbourhood, and this is one I actually saw in foils a long time ago. It's tiny, it's smaller than a standard paperback as well. It's really pocket sized, and this is one I saw in foils a while ago. I was really drawn in by the cover, and I decided to pick this one up, which Mark bought for me, so thank you to Mark. And this one just looks so cool, so cute and little and really interesting. It says, "Welcome to the neighbourhood, meet the neighbours, the small child who lives under a sheet, the old man who has two shadows, one docile, the other rebellious, two girls named Yoko who are locked in a bitter lifelong rivalry, the people who visit an apartment block and come away with strange afflictions." In Kawakami's super short palm of the hand stories, palm of the hand. That's so cute. The world is never quite as it should be, but you won't want to leave. And this is by the same author as Strange Weather in Tokyo, which I've not read. But there was quite a few books that appealed to me and that I did want to pick up or have heard really good things about. And this was the one that I ended up getting, so thank you to Mark. So he bought me that one. And then as we were heading out, we did have a look at the like traditionally arranged sections, including the new fiction, and he spotted Weasels in the Attic, and this is by Hiroko Ayamada. And this one, Mark just saw the cover and the title and was like, I want to buy you that specifically because of this cover. I've just noticed it has a tail on the back, which is amazing. And he read the synopsis out to me, which says, 2 friends meet across 3 dinners. In the back room of a pet shop, they snack on dried shrimps and discuss fish breeding. In a remote new home in the mountains, they look for a solution to a weasel infestation. During a dinner party in a blizzard, a mounting claustrophobia makes way for uneasy dreams. Their conversations often take them in surprising directions, but when one of the men becomes a father, more and more is left unsaid. With emotional acuity and wry humour, Weasels in the Attic is an uncanny and striking reflection on fertility, masculinity and marriage in contemporary Japan. So yeah, it looks really interesting. So cute and so tiny. And this was just like, what a selection of little books to read. So tiny as well. Yeah, I'm very excited for both of these. I'm hoping to read these quite soon because they are quite small and I really shouldn't be adding to my TBR, but thank you to Mark for buying me both of these. I just wanted to have, like, when I go to a bookshop, I often want to buy something to remember the time by and to remember the trip by. And I did want to buy something from Daunt because I've not been there before and it was kind of symbolic of our little weekend, our little like Valentine's weekend. So yeah, this was really, really nice. And then today I actually visited my old shop where I used to work. I still work for Waterstones, but I haven't worked in that shop for a while now. And I did still have some post there that has arrived quite a while ago, and I do apologise to Little Brown that I haven't gotten around to picking this up yet. But I had some post which came in this very nice wrapping, and it is this book, which is From the Embers by Ali Martinez. I don't think I've heard of this one. I think Little Brown just decided to send me a copy, so thank you to Little Brown for this one. But it was, yeah, in this like cool packaging, and it comes with this letter as well. And it says, I don't think I even really know what this is about. It says, in the aftermath of tragedy, it's strange what you remember. The deafening boom as the house exploded, the paralysing fear as I searched for my wife, the smoke the smoke blinding me as I carried her out, but the woman in my arms was not my wife. Bree and Easton survive the fire that takes their partners, but neither of them are truly living after that fateful night. As a single dad with nowhere to turn, Easton moves in with Bree despite the old tensions and the new grief that they share. He's not called Easton, he's called Eason, sorry. Eason may have carried Bree out of the fire, but she just might be the one to save him. Yet as they both start to heal and romance flickers to life, secrets from the past threaten to ignite. Their love was born from the embers, and together they could go up in flames. Sounds like it could be very interesting, probably quite a quick read. Yeah, so thank you to Little Brown for sending me this one. I also picked up a hardback of Chain of Thorns by Cassandra Clare. I have the Rune edition of this, the Waterstones Rune edition, but I have the other hardbacks of Chain of Gold and Chain of Iron. So I thought I should probably get this while I can. So I just bought this to go in my matching set really, but yeah, I do already own a copy of this one. I did also pick up a few goodies that they had at the shop, including these Throne of Glass bookmark, a Twin Crowns bookmark, a little bookworm card, which is so cute. I got a Sarah J Maas pin and a Throne of Glass tote bag for the new paperbacks and hardbacks that have just been released, which are actually prettier than I expected. I saw them in Forbidden Planet in London and they are a little prettier than I thought they would be. And Amy also lent me this graphic novel called Over My Dead Body, which looks really cool. Apparently it's a dark academia and I really like the illustration style as well. and Jo has just borrowed it, and so she's passed it over to me, which is exciting. I'm looking forward to reading this one hopefully soon. So yeah, that's been my weekend basically. I just thought I'd pop on and give you a little haul from the weekend. I hope you enjoyed the clips, I hope you enjoyed this short vlog, and I will see you next time in another video. Bye.